Hey friends, on today's quick video, I'm going to show you how to pair your AirPods. These are AirPod Pros, but they're going to work very similar for regular AirPods with your iPad. So first thing we're going to need to do is just make sure your headphone case and phones have a charge to them. And then what we're going to do is we're actually going to come over here to the iPad and I'm going to go into settings. We're just going to click the gear icon here. This is going to bring up our settings, and what we're going to do is come over here and look for Bluetooth. So after you've clicked on Bluetooth, we're going to come over here and just make sure this little notch here is in the on position so that Bluetooth is enabled on your iPad. We're then ready to start the pairing process. What we're going to do is we're going to take our case, we're going to open it up like this, and then I'm going to turn it around, and on these particular AirPods, there's a little button back here. You may have a little touch sensor. And basically, if it doesn't automatically come up like this when you open the case, you can push and hold this button. And on the front, you'll see a little white light start to blink. That means it's in the pairing mode. If it's stuck in the battery status mode, what you can do is just come over here, close this, open it back up, and then you should get a little notice that looks like this. All we need to do now is hit that connect button. It'll take just a couple of seconds here while it's establishing that connection. And then we can also set up Siri if we need to. I'm going to click Not Now. You can see it can also announce calls and notifications. I'm going to actually click out of this. And what we can see now is that, again, that battery status shows up. If I click out of here, you can see that we're now connected to the Scott's AirPod Pros. That's what I've named it. Actually, from this menu, we can also come over here and click the little info button. This is going to bring up your AirPod settings. Really nice to go through and really customize this so that it is correct for your usage case scenario. Now, if for some reason you ever want to disconnect these from your iPad, you can actually come down to the very bottom here. You can see there's a disconnect or forget this device if you'd like to delete it altogether. That's it, friends. Hope that has been helpful. If it has, hit that thumbs up button. Stay tuned. We make a ton of these little Apple tutorial videos to help make your life just a little bit easier. See you again on the next one.